want to dance with your brother? Come here, dance.
Today's world is no stranger to the benefits of musical instruction, especially at an early age. Products on today's market, such as belly buds, which are specially designed speakers that adhere to a pregnant woman's stomach and produce a better sound in the womb than traditional headphones, are evidence of this. This may seem impractical to some, but more and more Americans are participating in the idea of the benefits of music. In fact, according to a Gallup poll done in 2003 on American attitudes towards music, 71% of Americans believe that teenagers who play an instrument are less likely to have disciplinary problems. The same poll revealed that 78% of Americans feel learning a musical instrument helps students perform better in other subjects. Which brings us to the only real ongoing debate in this matter, which is as to whether musical instruction can provide benefits in a non-music sector. Well, the only controlled experiment to date that included random assignment of individual children to compare musical training to that of regular curriculum was conducted in 2004 by E. Glenn Schellenberg, a well-respected psychology professor at the University of Toronto. Schellenberg administered the WISC-3 Standardized IQ Test, or the Wechsler Intelligence Scale for Children, to 144 6-year-olds before they entered first grade and again in between first and second grade. The 6-year-olds were split into 2 control groups and 2 music groups. The music groups would receive 36 weeks of either keyboard or vocal music lessons, and the 2 control groups would receive 36 weeks of either drama lessons or a standard curriculum with no lessons at all. The study showed that the 2 music groups averaged a greater increase in IQ than the 2 control groups in all areas of the test, which are full-scale IQ, verbal comprehension, perceptual organization, freedom from distraction, and processing speed. As this is the only recorded control experiment, the argument is still debatable, but there is now evidence to properly support the idea that music lessons can increase cognitive and memory abilities, especially at an early impressionable age. So who or what in this border town of El Paso helps bring music to its children and allows the community to do the same? Well, we are lucky enough to have the El Paso Symphony Orchestra, an organization that allows great classical concerts year-round, as well as many outreach programs to involve El Paso's youth. These programs include Brass in Class and Strings in Schools, where some of the area's finest brass and string instrument players visit over 25 local schools and perform on-site concerts, as well as entertain information to children about the fun and benefits of learning a musical instrument. There is also the Kids for Classics program that addresses issues of income and transportation by providing over 400 tickets to every classical show, as well as bus transportation for El Paso area students. There's specialized young people's concerts as well, held for local 5th graders and are funded entirely by donations. But the greatest contribution the orchestra makes to the young music students is the El Paso Symphony Youth Orchestra, consisting of local music students from ages 7 to 23 and a variety of instructors and composers around town. The musicians earn a great experience of performing 2 concerts a year of the finest classical music, with many worldly influences ranging from Asia, to Northern Europe, to traditional classical. It's hard to believe that one organization does so much for its community, but it would not be possible without all the support and volunteer work from local citizens. So this is where you come in. The orchestra receives many funds and donations to continue to put on concerts every year, but all of the outreach programs provided are funded entirely on donations. So what can you do? You can make donations to the orchestra's annual or endowment funds either by calling the number you see below or sending a donation check to the address shown. Either way, your money will be put to great use. And if you have no money to spare, Well, you can join the El Paso Symphony Orchestra Guild, which provides volunteer services as well as financial support to all of the outreach programs and is the biggest supporter of the El Paso Symphony Youth Orchestra. So, whether you're a student, teacher, parent, or just a resident of El Paso, there's a great organization working to bring the gift of music to children, and there's a way you can help.